Lake Mead, a reservoir established by the Hoover Dam, has the most water capacity of any particular reservoir in the entirety of the US. A phenomenal location. But now, what's the latest news surrounding this lake, which is a blissful sight for any viewer? Lake Mead is rising very fast and something very mysterious is happening. A mystery that either gives or takes away our hope. Come, join us to explore more. Las Vegas is renowned for its exceptional lights, mega casinos, restaurants, and displays, significant parties, drugs, STDs. No, not quite. However, you may be taken aback to find out that Sin City is complemented by national and state parks with breathtaking scenery and natural beauty. Lake Mead National Recreation Area, nestled just outside of Hoover Dam, is approximately 45 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip. It's a stunning, shimmering oasis in the heart of the desert that offers a welcome escape from the city's heat and bustle. To provide a water supply to the developing region, the Colorado River had to be slowed and rerouted when the Hoover Dam was created. This procedure filled the region around it with water, eventually creating, Lake Mead. So, Lake Mead has risen 2 feet and 8 inches in the last 26 days. Before that, Lake Mead's water level had steadily been dropping for 6 months. So according to the data, Lake Mead has increased by 0.8 inches every day on average over the last 26 days. This sum, 32.88 inches so far, is pretty impressive. The water level in Lake Mead was 1,043.45 feet above sea level on August 22nd. Then on July 27th, it fell to 1,040.71 feet. According to the Bureau of Reclamation, it takes approximately 68,000 acres per feet of water to increase the lake's water level 1 inch at its current depth. An acre foot is akin to approximately 326,000 gallons. This shows that about 176,800 acre feet of water have been added to Lake Mead in the last 26 days. In other words, it's 58 billion gallons of water have been dumped into the lake by some source. Now comes a major matter when addressing Lake Mead's water level. Why? What? Why and what? The prevalent belief is due to the recent monsoonal flow, which has brought rain into the area for about 4 weeks. According to the Bureau of Reclamation, while this has brought up the lake level, it's not the main reason. According to Michelle Helms, Public Affairs Officer for the Bureau of Reclamation, recent storms that occurred and water runoff into the tributaries that join Lake Mead, as well as the decreased releases from Hoover due to the decrease in downstream demand, are the main roots of the recent increases in Lake Mead's elevation. As a result, elevated rain and less demand, Lake Mead's water level has risen. Woo! Reclamation last answered an HFE in November 2018 and has done so on a periodic basis since 1996. Lake Powell, like Lake Mead, has seen its water level increase and drop over the years, but the last time it was full was the summer of 1983. That July, Reclamation released more than 100,000 cubic feet per second to decrease the reservoir and aid the downstream canyons. Under Tier 2 reduction, Nevada's share of the Colorado River is reduced to 275,000 acre feet per year. Last year, the state relied on only 242,000 acre feet and is on course to consume around the same quantity this year. Lake Mead's increased water level as a result of recent rain and decreased downstream demand accounts for approximately 64% of Nevada's total use of water each year. The Bureau of Reclamation is appealing to states that use Colorado River to develop plans to remove an extra 2 million to 4 million acre feet from their allotment, a 15 to 30% reduction. According to documents published on August 16th, the federal administration further chose to store additional water, around 1 million acre feet, in Lake Powell rather than releasing it downstream to Lake Mead. According to the Bureau's 24-month inspection, Lake Mead is expected to be 26 feet lower in a year. The lake is currently at 1,042 feet, but it anticipates it to lowering to 1,016 feet by the end of September 2023. Forecasts show it falling to 1,013 feet by July 2024. Yeah, lake levels are indicated in altitude above sea level and not reservoir depth. Looking ahead for possible upcoming restrictions, the agency considered some extreme projections. According to Daniel Bunk, the deputy chief of the Bureau of Reclamation's Boulder Canyon Operations Office, Lake Mead could plummet below 1,000 feet as early as 2024. A decline of that magnitude would put the Southwest United States on schedule for, Tier 3 limits. It's hard to say, but it would suck. But we're going. That's the path we're on. Choo-choo! You craving with curiosity to know more? Well, then join us as we explore the world by subscribing to our channel. That's a pretty good deal. Anyways, so the real reason why Lake Mead is rising so fast will blow your mind, and I want you to watch the video for your sake, not for our AdSense. See you there.